Yes, dear friends, welcome back to yet another session of learning spoken English. Not only spoken English, here we generally learn the language, that is, English language. And today we are going to talk about the use of nouns as verbs. And the nouns, all these nouns that I'm going to tell you today, are the names of some animals. Do you know how to use the names of animals as verbs? If you know that, please write down in the comment box. So, without any sort of long introduction, let's dive directly into our today's lesson. And today's lesson, you see the meaning here. First meaning, there are six words to be written here. Six names of six animals to be written here. Now, all the names will be used as verbs. So, here are the meanings and the example sentences. See the first meaning: to follow closely and persistently. This is a very simple meaning. You understand very well. All the words are very ordinary, common to everybody. Persistently, that means just persist in following somebody. So this is the word which, of course, the person must follow closely, very closely, not at a distance, and persistently. Okay, with insistence. That is obstinately following. So, what is the name of that animal that can be used as a verb to mean this? Try to guess the meaning. I'm giving you a clue. That's a domestic animal. In many houses, you will find that pet. Can you guess fairly? Any guess? In many houses, I have told, not in a few houses or in the just houses in a village, nothing of that sort. In the city, everywhere you will find this particular animal. In domestic houses, I mean, in different households, you will find this animal. So by now, I think you should be able to guess the meaning. Yes, you are right. If you have thought of the word dog, you are right. So let us write this word dog here. In this sentence, dog is used as a verb. D-O-G. In your childhood, you learned the word dog as a noun only. But now you are no more a child, you are a grown up person. So it is time for you to learn this word as a verb. The verbal use, the use of the word as a verb is here, the example sentence is there. Before that, the meaning. So when you use dog as a verb, it means to follow closely and persistently. Follow the example sentence. Photojournalists, journalists who click photos. Photojournalists dash, here you have to write the word. Popular actors everywhere. Photojournalists, they generally follow closely and persistently popular actors everywhere. So here you have to write this word, dog. Let us write the word here. D-O-G. Dog. Once again, read this sentence, example sentence. Photojournalists, dog, popular actors everywhere. So here in this sentence, dog has been used as a verb. And I think if you also start using the names of animals as verbs, your listeners will feel that yes, you have studied English properly and you have command over this language. So I think you must be interested in using these animals, the names of these animals as verbs. Let's move on to number two. Number two means to frighten or intimidate. The word intimidate may sound a little uncommon to you, but let me tell you, intimidate also means frighten. Okay? So to frighten or intimidate. Here we have to write the name of an animal and use the name, you use that animal as a verb. So what should we write here? This is the name of a very common animal. You will find that this animal is also a domestic animal, domestic herbivorous animal. It is not a carnivorous animal. It is carnivorous animals. This one is a carnivorous animal, but the second one is not a carnivorous animal. Second one is a domestic animal and herbivorous. So what is that particular word? It generally eats grass, straw, and such stuff. Yes, right. I think you have been able to successfully guess the word. So I must use a phrase here. You have hit the nail on the head. Exactly. Let me now write the word. The word is cow. C-O-W. Cow. Cow. This word also you learned in your childhood, in your infancy, as a noun. But now you are learning the word as a verb. When cow is used as a verb, it means to frighten or intimidate. Whereas we know cow itself is a very calm and quiet animal. But when it is used as a verb, it means to frighten or intimidate. Let's follow the example sentence. The politicians always try to dash the common people dash. Let me tell you here in this context that cow, when used as a verb, is generally followed by the preposition down. So do not use cow alone, just use cow with down. So here what should we write? The politicians always try to cow, C-O-W, cow, the common people. Here we have to write down, as we have learned already that cow is used generally with the preposition down. So here, down, D-O-W-N, down. So read the sentence once again. The politicians always try to cow the common people down. That means the politicians always try to frighten or intimidate the common people. Of course, in their own interest, or sometimes in their political interest, or for their personal gains. We don't know that, so it is better for us. But I am not going to tell you that this sentence is realistic. It is not like this. I have not made this example sentence in order to tell you that the politicians are very high-handed. They cow the people down. Nothing of that sort. It's just for making a sentence. There are many politicians who are very respectable, who are very constantly helping people. So it is not that all the politicians do this. Some unscrupulous politicians are there who generally cow common people, the common people down. Let's move on to word number 3. The word number 3 means to take greedily. To take greedily. Okay? Or to eat greedily. Maybe to take greedily or to eat greedily. There will be also a noun which actually means a certain sort of animal. So which word can be used here? To take greedily. The word this animal generally lives at dirty places, very dirty places, and some people eat the flesh of it, meat of it. So what is that? I don't know whether you have been able to guess or not. If you have been successful in guessing the right word, please write down in the comment box. Afterwards, it will be possible for me to see that many of you, or some of you at least, know the word. And the word is hog. H-O-G. Let me write the word H-O-G. Hog. Hog, pig, So, hog, when used as a verb, it means to take greedily. Greedy, greedy. It is the adverb form of greedy, greedily. To take greedily. So here are the example sentences. He dash most of the food on the dining table. So you understand very well what we are going to use here. Let us use the past tense form of this word. Okay? The past tense form of this word is hogged. 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 He hogged most of the food on the dining table. That means he took greedily most of the food on the dining table. He's a very greedy man. He has taken most of the food on the dining table very greedily. So that is hog, Hogged. In this context, let me give you a tip about about the spelling of English words. Here you see hog, hog, but here the spelling when we have made it, when we have added ed to hog, this g has become double. Why? Because when a word ends in a consonant and that consonant is immediately preceded by a vowel, the last consonant is doubled when ed is added or ing is added. So here also you see hog, o is a vowel and g is a consonant. Single vowel, of course, o. G is a consonant, so when we are adding ed, we have made it double g, Hogged. This is a bonus tip. Though, of course, this bonus tip is given to you for improving your English spelling, but this is not the part of this lesson. Okay, number 4. To express unrestrained gleeful satisfaction. Gleeful means joyful. Gleeful, joyful. If gleeful is an uncommon word to you, I shall advise you to add this word to your vocabulary. Gleeful means joyful. So, to express unrestrained, gleeful satisfaction. When you have some sense of satisfaction, if you want to express that sense of satisfaction or that satisfaction very in an uncontrolled way, uncontrolled manner, then there is an unrestrained, gleeful expression of your satisfaction. So this is a verb, as you see the meaning. So here we have to use the name of an animal. There's a bird rather, not an animal. So which bird? Shall I give you a clue? That bird generally is black, and that bird feeds on dirt. All right. Can you guess this? That bird is black. That bird feeds on dirt. Okay, filth. 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 Yes, that the name of that bird is crow. 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 Let me write the word. Crow. Crow. Crow, when used as a verb, it means to express unrestrained, gleeful satisfaction. Now, what is the example sentence? Follow the example sentence. Why do you always dash your petty success? So, crow is followed by the preposition about. Okay? That's why there is such a long gap left, because here two words to be written. This word plus the preposition, and it is followed by the preposition about. So we will write here crow about. Crow, 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 about, ABOUT, about. To express unrestrained, gleeful satisfaction, the example sentence is, why do you always crow about your petty success? You have got some success and you are expressing your satisfaction, gleeful satisfaction, in an unrestrained way. You are not able to control the expression, and that's then at the time you are crowing. So people around you may feel a little disgusted with it. They may say that, why are you crowing about your petty success? You have got success in the examination, and for that reason you are expressing your gleeful satisfaction in this uncontrollable way. Why? So then in that particular context, they use the word crow about. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5, the word number 5 means to play mischievous tricks. to play mischievous tricks. Okay? Mischievous means naughty. Naughty. Yes, that's right. To play naughty tricks or mischievous tricks. This is also the name of an animal. You have to write the name of an animal. Can you remember the name of any animal that generally plays mischievous tricks? Okay, let me give you a clue. This animal generally leaps from tree to tree. Yes, that's right. Now I think that everybody will be able to guess the name of that animal without any hesitation at all. That animal which we are going to write here leaps from the branches of one tree to the branches of another tree. Yeah, right. That's monkey. Okay, the word is monkey. M-O-N-K-E-Y. Monkey. The word is monkey. When monkey is used as a verb, it means to play mischievous tricks. Let's see the example sentence. Stop the long gap. Why is there such a long gap for this single word? No. This particular word, monkey, when used as a verb, it is always followed by the preposition about, like crow. Okay? Crow is also followed by the preposition about. Monkey is also followed by the preposition about. So here it is stop dash in the classroom. The correct sentence is stop monkeying about in the classroom. Let me write this. You also note down in your exercise book. Stop monkeying. M-O-N-K-E-Y-I-N-G. Monkeying about. A-B-O-U-T. About. So stop monkeying about in the classroom. Stop monkeying about in the classroom. Students are monkeying about in the classroom. The teacher gets in and says that, hey, stop monkeying about in the classroom. Students are playing mischievous tricks. So some students are very fond of playing mischievous tricks. Okay? So they monkey about. They always monkey about. Let's move on to number 6, and that is going to be the last one for this session, video session. The meaning is to deceive or cheat. Cheat, you know, deceive may be a little uncommon to you. Deceive also means to cheat. So what is that particular word that we are going to use here as a verb? That's also the name of an animal, and that's a very cunning animal. Yes, that's right. Very cunning animal. When I tell you very cunning animal, then a bell must ring. Yeah? And what is that? Yes, perhaps you are trying to guess, and I think that you are successful by now in guessing the right word to deceive or cheat. That cunning animal, fox. Right, you are fox. F-O-X. Fox. This animal and the meaning, you see, identical. The nature of this animal and the meaning of this word as a verb are identical, to deceive or cheat. This fox also wants to do that. And so when this word fox is used as a verb, it means to deceive or cheat. Now let's look at the example sentence. An inexperienced man, or you may say a customer, an inexperienced customer is always dash by the hawkers. This sentence is in the passive voice. As it is in the passive voice, we have to fill in this gap with this word by adding ed. That's right. But in this case, you will not make it double. Why? This is the exception. F-O-X, X is a consonant, O is a vowel, but when we are adding ed, we will not make it double X. Alright. This is the exception. Exception should be, of course, taken into consideration. Otherwise, if you just apply the rule that you have just learned to all the words, there is a problem. There are some words which are exceptional. They will not be, in them, the last consonant will not be doubled, in spite of the fact that before that there is a single vowel. All right, let's write here. An inexperienced man is always foxed. F O X E D. Foxed. An inexperienced man is always foxed by the hawkers. He's inexperienced. He's an inexperienced customer. So the hawker understands that. The hawkers can feel the pulse of the customer. So when the hawker understands that he is an inexperienced customer, he doesn't know the market price of a thing, then the hawkers very naturally try to fox him or her. Okay? So these 6 words, 6 names of animals are used here as verbs in these example sentences. So you also make similar sentences, similar example sentences of your own and write down in the comment box. I shall be very glad if I find that you have made all the correct example sentences. And if there is any error, I will of course clarify that to you through the comment box. Okay? Thank you very much. See you again in the next video session. Bye-bye.